The official comes over to talk to Coach Borgstadt. Not sure what the question is. What is strange is they're looking back over at the other stands, are they? Not sure what they're waiting for.
I think that's when the play clock off.
Was something with the play clock? I guess, is the play clock not working down there? At that end of the field? I'm not sure what they're looking at. Is there something on there? There's a... Okay, the play clock down at that end is not working, apparently. Yeah. Yeah, there's an issue with the play clock on the far end of the field. And so what it is, there's a play clock under the scoreboard, and there's a play clock on the north end. The north end play clock is not working, so they just won't keep the play clock going on the home side. They wanted to turn it off, but they can't. They just said they won't run it. And then we have to get the tee. Is that coach? One of the coaches for Sapulpa had to go retrieve the tee from the field. Here we go, quick throw to the outside. It's caught by Presley at the line of scrimmage. He'll fight for a yard or two. We'll give him a couple out to the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 there. Two backs, so one back in the backfield, two receivers left, snap. They give it running left, Roller. He's caught in the backfield. Tries to reverse field, slips at the 40, so he'll lose a good 5 yards on the play. Out to the 40-yard line. So Roller loses yards on that play out to the 40-yard line. Two receivers wide to the right, one to the left, one back in the backfield. Gets the snap. King, straight drop, under pressure, steps up in the pocket, has some room down the field. Out past the 45-50. He spins away from a man, and he's going to have a first down. He got out to the 47. So on 3rd and 12, the quarterback, Stanton King, scrambles for a first down. So 1st and 10, ball into Chieftain territory, clock rolling, it stopped momentarily, 10:35. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Snap, up the middle. On the carry is Roller, bounces off 1 tackle, out past the 45, down to about the 42. So a first down there. Ball out to the 43. Brings up 2nd and about 6, 4 yards on the pickup. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. There's a H-back behind left tackle. King with the snap, gives it to Roller. Big hole up the middle. He's out past the 40, down to the 35, to about the 34. So he'll have a first down. So first down for the Spartans as they move the ball down deeper into Chieftain territory at the 34. 1st and 10 there. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, 3 backs in the backfield, and 1's the quarterback, so 2 backs. They give it to Roller again. He pounds his way out to about the 31, give him 3 yards or so on the pickup. So 2nd and about 7 coming up. Two receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Roller to the right of the quarterback, King. Gets the snap, sets his feet, fires a pass. It's incomplete, tipped around. 2 receivers were in the same area. They almost tipped it to each other. That'll bring up 3rd down and 7. receivers to the right. One receiver wide to the left. They send an H back to the right. Pistol look this time, a back behind the quarterback King. Gets the snap. They give it up the middle roller. Big hole off right guard. He's out past the 25, 20 down to the 19 about. He has a first down. So big gash off the between right guard and right tackle, and it's a first down. Going quickly are the Spartans up to the line already. Getting set. Clock down to 9 minutes, third quarter. Again, roller. Off right guard. He'll get out past the 15 down to the 13. Good pickup on first down for the Spartans. As again, they're back up to the line. 2nd and 4 coming up. Same formation, 2 receivers wide right, 1 to the left. Tight end to the right. Again, roller. Tries to go outside, cuts it up the field. He's down to the 5, down to the 2. He's close to the end zone. He stops short there. And there's a Spartan player who's slow to get up. He's trying to fight back to the line. I can't catch the number on it. I think it might be number 35, Garrett Clark, but I can't be sure. So 1st and goal at the 1 yard line. Roller has it again. He cuts to the right, and he'll take it to the end zone for the score. 1 yard TD run by Roller makes it 41-0. Here comes the extra point. Vernon will kick. Then the wind is to his back. They got the play clock working again down at that side of the field. You got a false start, so they'll back it up 5 yards. 8:15 left here. And it's a bad snap, and it's going to be picked up by Barber. He can't get away from this Chieftain pursuit, so 41-0 is where the score will stay. 6 plays on the drive. 67 yards. It's a 1 yard touchdown run by Roller. 41-0 is the score. We'll be back. You're listening to Chieftain Football on the Sports Animal. You're clear. Just a 30, please.
30. Patrick, you are live.
Back on your own for sports, Sports Animal. Swapple Chieftain Football all season long, 99.9 AM 1550. Bixby has the best in this one. They lead 41-0, 8:15 left third quarter. Vernon to kick off. As we said, this Bixby defensive front has just created havoc in the Sapulpa backfield and has really stymied this offense. So here comes Vernon. High end over end short kick. It's going to bounce and go out of bounds. So flag flies there. Good field position for the Chieftains. Eli Williams, the quarterback. We'll bring the offense on the field. Again, 8:15 third quarter. The ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line. So as we said, good field position. So 2 receivers go wide to the right, 1 to the left, tight end to the left. Van to the right of the quarterback, Eli Williams. Motion now into the formation. They do a jet sweep. It's not going to get much, 36, 37-yard line or so. As that was Sechrist on the carry. Gets a couple, brings up 2nd and 8. Two receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end to the right. Van to the left of the quarterback, Williams. Again, Jaquan Sanders in motion. This time they hand it to Sanders. He'll go around right end. He's got some space past the 40. Out to about the 42-yard line before he's knocked to the ground. Good pickup on the play, about 5 or so. So that'll bring up a 3rd down. And about, we'll call it a long 3. The Chieftains need the 45 for a first. So instead of a long 3, we'll just call it 3rd and 3. Because the ball is just a little bit short of the 42. We get a player injury timeout. Jaquan Sanders looks a bit hobbled. He'll come off the field. Looks like he's kind of favoring the right ankle. Hopefully he's okay. The most explosive player for the Chieftains. So 3rd down and 3 here. 2 backs in the backfield with Williams. They give it to Van. He'll run up the middle. He'll be pulled to the ground. Got to the line of scrimmage, maybe a yard. We'll wait for the official spot. Yeah, no gain on the play. No, maybe gained half a yard. So 4th down punting situation here as the clock rolls here in the 3rd quarter, down to 7 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Sechrist to punt. They're missing a man because, again, they're working on Sanders. They're working on Garrett Clark, so if one of those guys were on the punt team, they didn't get it in time back out on the field. Again, it's Papa punting away the football here. Next week we'll be on the road to Bartlesville, as the Chieftains will take on the Bruins. Pre-game 6:30, kickoff at 7 on 99.9 AM 1550 V Sports Animal. So he said this is the last Friday home game of the year. 2 weeks from this week will be fall break, which is a Thursday night. And then the last home game is the last game of the season, which is November 2nd. It's a non-district game, and the teams decided to play on Thursday, so if either one were a playoff team, it would give them a chance to scout that Friday night and also have an extra day off. Ball snapped, high end-over-end kick. It'll hit at the 45, take a Chieftain roll down to the 30. That's where the Bixby Spartans will take over. 6:36 left here. First and 10 for Bixby. Ball again on the 30-yard line. Going right to left here in the 3rd quarter. Snap. Going deep with it down the sideline. The ball is overthrown, intended for number 2. That's Cordell Tyler. So do I have 2nd and 10. Snap, roller up the middle, out past the 35 to about the 36. So give them about 5 yards on the carry, make that 6 yards on the carry. They spot it out to the 37-yard line.
The connection's pretty bad.
They need the 41 for a first. One back in the backfield. This time it's number 22, Vic Griffin, who's checked into the game. So 3rd down and 4 coming up. Griffin, snap. They give it to him running left. He's got a seam out past the 40 to the 44-yard line. So he has a first down there. So first down for the Spartans. Clock stopped momentarily at 5:49 in the third. Now it rolls. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Again, Griffin, the one back in the backfield. Gets a snap. Griffin running right, has a seam, 50. He's got some speed, 40. Cuts it back at the 30. Breaks through a tackle and runs over a man down to the 20-yard line. So big run there by Griffin as he's down inside the red zone at the 20-yard line. Good burst of speed showed there by Vic Griffin. Two receivers to the left. Tight end to the left. Griffin again the back. Pass thrown to the end zone. Incomplete over the head of the intended receiver on the far sideline. I believe it's intended for Riddle. Too tall for him. So one receiver to each side. Snap. They give it to Griffin just up the middle. Breaks through a tackle. Gets past the 10 down to the 7. He'll have a first down there. So first and goal now for the Spartans. 5 minutes left in the third. Clock rolling here. One back, Griffin. They give it to him, runs left, tries to find a hole, sidesteps one man into the end zone for the score. Vic Griffin in for his second touchdown. That's a 7-yard run. And it makes it 47 with the extra point coming here. Extra point coming here from Vernon. Ball is down, kick is up, kick is good. 4:44 left in the third quarter, 48-0. Bixby with the lead. We'll be back. You're listening to Chieftain Football on the Sports Animal. Okay, reconnect.
Okay.
Hey, Patrick, I got you on a break. You're coming back in 5 seconds.
Okay.
And you're live.
71 yards on the touchdown drive. 7 plays unofficially. It was a 7-yard touchdown run by Vic Griffin. Extra point good, 48-0 to score. As Bixby flexing their muscles in this one. Griffin to kick. kick that'll bounce about 7 yards deep in the end zone for the touchback. So 1st and 10 for the Spartans at the 20. See if the offense can get some positive momentum. As we said, next week they'll hit the road. They'll take on Bartlesville. We'll have Ponca City back here, Muskogee. As we heard from Coach Borgstad, that's the stretch of the season right there. You knew you were going to be up against it when you played Sand Springs, Booker T, and Bixby the first 3 weeks. So this gives you a chance, if you will, after this game to get some things going. Quick snap. They throw it out to the right. The pass is behind. Is it incomplete? Are they saying it's a backward pass? Boy, that's saying it's a backward pass. Fortunately, the Spartans fall on it. It's Marcus Esparza. Boy, I thought that was a forward pass, but the problem is that's an 8-yard loss. Pass incomplete. It's thrown at the feet of the intended receiver. I think it was Hancock. So 4 minutes left in the third. Third down coming up. Two receivers left. Double tight. One back in the backfield. Williams, the quarterback, gets the snap. Again, fires a quick pass out to the left, brought in by Sanders. Sanders has some speed. He's out past the 30 down the sideline. He's going to be forced out of bounds. He's got a first down out past the 35-yard line. Flashing the speed, Jaquan Sanders catches a little quick pass and uses that burst to get to the outside. Two receivers to the right, double tight, one back in the backfield. Snap, quick throw again. It's Sanders out to the right. He catches it. Stiff arms the first man. He gets out past the 40 to about the 41. Three receivers are going to line up to the left. Good momentum here by the Sapulpa offense as we hit 3:10 left in the third. Three receivers left, tight end right. They give it to Van running right. He's got some room. He gets out to the 45-yard line. Brings up 3rd down and 2. It was Esparza who carried, my bad. Esparza gets him out to the 45. They need the 47 for a first, do the Chieftains. 2:45 third quarter. Two receivers wide to the left, two tight ends to the right. Williams looking to the sideline for the call. Gets the snap, quick throw out to the left. Sanders, he catches it, tries to get to the outside. He can't spin away from the tackle. Boy, really nice tackle. I think that was number 1, Isaac Hernandez, who made an outstanding play to fight off the block and bring down Jaquan Sanders for a 2-yard loss. So 4th down, I think the Chieftains, they sent out the punt unit initially. And are they keeping with it? Yeah, they send out the punting unit. Esparza to punt. It's 4th down and 4. They've already had one successful fake punt today. Good snap. It's a low line drive of a punt. It hits at the 40. Bounces past the 30, 35, all the way down to the 21-yard line. So 1:33 left third quarter. Bixby will take over back at their own 21. Palpa had a good burst there. They couldn't make it happen on a 3rd and 2, though, and had to punt away the football. 1:33 left here in the third quarter of play. One receiver to each side, one back in the backfield. Snap. Give up the middle. It's Griffin. He'll take it a few yards out to about the 20, it looks like 23, so 2-yard pickup on the play. 2nd and 8 coming up. Bixby. And they're going to get the offsides, boy. King with the hard count. And he fooled the Chieftains. 1:07, clock stopped here, third quarter. Bixby, they busted out to an early lead and have held on. It's 48-0. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Quarterback is King. Snap. They give it to Griffin. Griffin gets around left end, and he's going to be met. He breaks the tackle initially. Bringing the hammer there. Was it, can't catch the number, was it Hopkins? No, it was Markel Durant who made a nice hit on the play. So that brings up 3rd down and 1. Game clock down to 30 seconds, 7 seconds on the play clock. Snap, they give it to Griffin. He runs off left guard. He's got the first. He hurdles a man. Flag flies. Out to the flag is sitting back at the 31. There's a Chieftain player down. What's the call? It's going to be a personal foul on the Spartans. I believe it's the hurdle. "19 seconds left in the third. I can't see who the Chieftain player who is down is. It was a little bit behind the initial play. As he's being worked on, I can't tell what they're, it looks like he's kind of moving his head up and down. It looks like he's obviously talking. They're going to help him up. It's Marcus Esparza who was the player down. And he's limping off, favoring the left leg. I said Esparza. No, I think it's... Again, the numbers are hard to tell sometimes. For Sepulpa. Is it Langston? I think it might be Langston. Sophomore defensive back. So clock running here. Bixby does not have to snap it. That was going to be a first down. It's now 3rd down and 11. As we're down to 5 seconds. And they'll just let the third quarter clock run out. That'll do it for 3 quarters. 48-0. Bixby with the lead. We'll hit a break. We'll be back You're listening to Chieftain Football on AM 1550 99.9, the Sports Animal. Man, it's starting to retrain a lot now. Oh shit, not my computer. Yeah, it's starting to retrain a lot now.
Yeah. And we're good on spots. You got them all ran.
Okay. See what they do here, if they let the clock run or not. I don't know. They did last game, so I don't know if they're gonna do it this game, but
All right. You are live.
fourth quarter set to get underway. Bixby with the ball going left to right. Third down, 11. They give it to Griffin, trying to get around right end. He cuts back. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Good pursuit by the Sapulpa defense. That'll bring up a punting situation. So 4th and 9 coming up. They credited Hall with the tackle. Durant standing back at midfield to receive the punt. It's a rugby-style kick, and it's a high end-over-end kick. It's going to hit at midfield. It'll take a Chieftain bounce back into Spartan territory. Be down to about the 48-yard line, so great field position coming up here for the Sapulpa offense. 11:10 left here in the ball game. Sapulpa offense comes onto the field. Elijah Williams, the quarterback. Jaquan Sanders is back in the game. He's the receiver to the far right. Remember, he left last series with some sort of lower leg ailment. Williams, the quarterback, gets a snap. They give it to Williams on the reverse. He gets to the outside past the 40 now. 35. Cuts it upfield. He'll get down near the 30 before he's whistled down. They're going to mark him back at the 31. So 3 receivers go wide to the right. One back in the backfield. Eli Williams, the quarterback, gets a snap, fires it out to the right. It's going to be hauled in there by Seacrest. He has a lane. He'll get out down near the 20, maybe to the short of that, to the 21. So good pickup by Seacrest. Two receivers left, one right. One back in the backfield. Motion to the outside, snap, straight drop for Williams. Going to throw it to the end zone to Sanders. And did he catch it? He did! Touchdown Sapulpa! Jaquan Sanders on the go route. A flag flies. But at the moment, it's a 23-yard touchdown catch by Jaquan Sanders. See what the official call is. They're acting like it's a touchdown, so I'm guessing it's on Bixby. It is Pass interference on the Spartans. They'll decline it. Take the 6. So a 23-yard touchdown pass. Eli Williams to Jaquan Sanders. Here's the extra point. It's up, it's good. So the Chieftains, they get their best field position of the day. And they turn it into 7. 48-7 the score. I'll be back. You're listening to Chieftain Football on the Sports Animal.
Whew, you're clear. I almost didn't catch you. You went away.
Okay.
60?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Hi, Patrick, you are live.
They assessed the penalty on the kickoff, so it's going to be kicked off from the 45-yard line, so good chance we might see a touchback here. Low liner, and that's going to go out of the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10 for the Spartans at the 20. 9:01 left in the ball game. Offensively, looks like some changes. Number 4 is the quarterback. That's Tyler Harlan. He's a junior. Griffin is still the running back. So short pickup on 1st down. It's Griffin on the 2nd down. He'll have a big hole off left guard. He'll pound his way past the 25 to about the 30. He'll have a 1st down. Clock rolling, 8:10 left here in the ball game. So 1st and 10 coming up here. Tight end in motion across the formation. Again, the quarterback now is Tyler Harlan. 2nd teamer's in. They give it running left to Griffin. Griffin out past the 35. He'll get out near the 34. So 5-yard pickup on the play. Brings up 2nd and about 5. 2 receivers right, 1 left, 1 back in the backfield. Again, it's Griffin going left. Stops, cuts back. He loses the football. It's on the turf. Griffin got bent back. I hope he's okay. Flag flies. Griffin seems to be okay. Lost his helmet. There is a flag down. The teams are switching sides. See what the call is. 7:05 left in the 4th. No flag, they wave it off, so it's going to be Sapulpa football. So a first down for the Chieftains. Swamp offense takes the field. Eli Williams still in at quarterback. Van at running back. Still looks like a number of first-team guys out there. Two receivers left, one right. Snap. Fake. Handoff. Throwing it down the middle of the field. Intended for Jaquan Sanders Williams. Couldn't get it in line, just a bit over the head of Sanders, who is running a post from his inside position. 6:44 left here in the ball game. Sanders wide to the right. One receiver wide to the left. Snap. They give it up the middle to Van. He's got a seam. He get out past the 20 down to the 15-yard line. So nice run there by Dayton Van. Pick up some yardage. So 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line for Sapulpa. Right hash going right to left are the Chieftains here. Quarterback Williams gets a snap, fake, tries to get outside. He's going to be brought down in the backfield. Number 91 on the stop, Isaiah Lewis. Some substitutions, a player coming out, and again, a guy for Sapulpa. Looks like he's coming off a little bit ginger. It's one of the O-linemen. Ball back to the 20, brings up 2nd and 15. Two receivers wide to the left, tight end to the right. Snap. Running right with it is Van. He's going to be met just past the line of scrimmage. Gets about 3, I should say. Clock rolling, 5:05. This brings up 3rd and about 13 here. The Chieftains need to get to about the 5 for a first down. 4:47 left on the clock. Williams gets the snap, straight drop, looking. He gets wrapped up and pulled down from behind. Tried to step up in the pocket. He had some room to run. It just closed on him too quickly. So bring up 4th down and long. The ball is back to the 23, so this would be about a... They're going to kick the field goal. They are. It'll be a 40-yard field goal. The wind is at the back of Mortazavi. So we'll have a little bit of help with this one. It is on the right hash, or for a right-footed kicker, a natural little hook. Late man coming out on the field. The play clock has not started yet, so plenty of time. And here they go. Again, it's going to be a 40-yard kick for Mortazavi. Wait for the snap. Low snap. The kick is up. It's high, end-over-end kick, and it is good. Mortazavi boots it through. So a good kick for him from 40. He had some help from the wind, but that one was boomed. So make it 48-10 with 3:29 left in the ball game. So Sapulpa will kick off here. As we said, next week the Chieftains hit the road. They'll head to Bartlesville to take on the Bruins. That'll be Friday the 13th. So again, pregame at that, 6:30 kickoff, 7 o'clock on your home for sports, the Sports Animal. The Spars at a kickoff. Back deep for the Spartans is number 1, Isaac Hernandez. Jonathan Coates back at the station. Patrick Masick here for the last Friday night game. Friday night home game, I should say, for the Sepulpa Chieftains. Their last 2 home games will be Thursday night. It's going to be a low line drive kick. It's going to bounce at the 10 over the head of the return man and out of the end zone. So touchback. Bixby Spartans offense will take over on the 20. 3:29 left in the contest. Sepulpa trying to shut down this drive one more time from Bixby. Different quarterback in this time. It's number 10, Grant Dishman. He's a sophomore, 6'2", 180. And different running back this time. Handoff up the middle. Once I find out who the back is, it's number 30. That is Jake Wright, 5'11", 208, a junior. He is a big, thick-looking kid. He gets a couple yards on the play. 2nd down and 8. Clock down to 3 minutes. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Play clock down to 6. Snap. They give it again, running to the left. Big opening of left tackle for the big man Wright. He's going to bust down the sideline past the 40 to midfield. He'll punish a tackler down at about the 47. So big run makes it a 1st down. So 1st and 10, 2:25 left in the contest. 48-10 the score. Pistol look this time. 2 backs in the backfield. Snap. Again, they give it to Wright. Cuts it back. He'll get to midfield. He's going to lose a couple yards. So loss of a couple out to midfield brings up, loss of just 1, we'll say, at the 49. 2nd and 11 coming up. Spartans looking over to the sideline. The Spartans looking over to the sideline. Clock rolling down to a 1:35. Again, handoff to Wright. He's just going to try to find a spot off left guard. Gets about a yard or so. So 3rd and 10 coming up here. Clock down to 1:05. The Spartans possibly, if they do this right, can make this the last play of the ball game. Get some help from the officials. Handoff again to Wright, running left. He'll drag tacklers down 45 to the 43. He's down. Brings up 4th down here. 35 seconds. If the officials take their time, which it looks like they are, this game will be over. They spot the ball now, and they start the play clock. They haven't done it yet, so yeah, that'll be it. As Bixby doesn't have to snap the ball again. They'll get the win. 48-10 will be our final score. As we mentioned, don't forget, 1 week from tonight, Friday the 13th, we'll head to Bartlesville as the Spartans will take on, or excuse me, the Chieftains will take on the Bruins. Pregame 6:30, kickoff 7 on 99.9 AM 1550 The Sports Animal. Don't forget, coming up in a little bit over on 97.1, 96.1, it's the Scorelo Green Country Scoreboard Show. Jonathan Coates and Kevin Ward will take you through scores and more.